Hello everyone, my name is Kushal and today we are going to discuss about a new concept what is called as nested list and list comparison. As these are very important concept in Python, we'll just discuss is one by one. First, there is a nested list we will discuss. So what is nested list? So one list contain another list inside it, then we called it as a nested list. So for example, L is equal to this first list contain another list inside. So I just specify two element inside it, and again I just write another list inside it, and I just write two elements inside that. So this one list contain two different lists inside that. So this is the concept of nested list. And if we want to access a element of nested list, then again indexing is there. So if suppose I want to access the 40 from this list, then how can I? Then just you have to provide a indexing. So index number. So here this first list stored at an index number 0 and second list stored at an index number 1. So if I want to access this 40, then I just have to specify the index number of this second list, that is 1. And again if I want to specify the element which I want, that is now 40 in this. So again this 30 is stored at an index number 0 and 40 is stored at an index number 1. So I just specify the 1 here, that is L of 1 of 1. So and then I print, then it will print 40 for me, that is this 0 1 list is stored, and inside that 0 1, that is L of 1 of 1, it will print 40 for me. So this is a way to access a element from the nested list. But if you want to access a whole list inside the nested list, then we can also access it by using a loop. Suppose but there is one condition here, that both the list contain equal number of element. That is what the only condition, so that only we can access is by using the loop. Because if there are three elements in the first list and two elements are in the second list, then we cannot apply a loop. We cannot able to access the whole list from the nested list. So here both the list contain the two element, that's why we just apply a loop here. So for x comma y in L, and we just print our list, first list x and another list y. So if I run it, then it will print both the list for me. So this is a way to access a whole list from a nested list. And now we will discuss about list comprehension. So what is list comprehension? So what is the basic definition? That list comprehension is nothing but a way to create a list in a concise way. Because what happen, if you want to create a list of 10 element, then it is possible for us to just create a list and write the 10 element one by one manually. But if in a condition where I want to create a list of 1000 or 1 lakh element, then it is not possible to write manually that all the elements one by one. So for that, there is a concept introduced called list comparison. In that, suppose for example, we will take one example. If we want all the even number from up to 100 in a list, if you want to create a list which contain all the even number up to 100, so it is not possible to write 2 4 up to 90 up 98 and 100, 98 up to 98 and 100, and write this all in a list by manually. So for that we just use the list comparison here. What we have to do is we just create a list and write some list comparison expression inside it. That is, we just want one variable x for x in range of, suppose I want suppose up to 100 I want, so I just specify here 101, and it will take in end minus 1 value. So for x in range 101, and if sorry if x is x model 2 is equal to 0, then just print that number, that is print x, and just I print that whole list for us. So I will just run that code. Yeah, it will print me the all even number from 0 to 100 in a single list in a very less time. So this is the advantage of list comprehension. So this is very important concept in list, both actually nested list and list comprehension. So just go through that and practice it well. I hope you enjoy this. Thank you.